New details into what may have caused almost 5,000 birds to fall from the sky in Arkansas. Officials say that preliminary testing shows the birds died of blunt trauma and that they died in mid-air. Officials say it could be a sign of some kind of massive mid-air collision. And now we're learning that the day before, about 125 miles away, up to 100,000 fish washed up dead along a 20-mile stretch of the Arkansas River near the city of Ozark. Joining me now via Skype is Keith Stevens from the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Thank you so much for joining us, Keith.
You're welcome.
First of all, I got to ask you how you even process how strange this is. This is your line of work, so for the rest of us, of course, we see it as freaky, and somebody even said the end of days. How do you process what happened here?
Well, it is pretty strange. I don't think that anything like this has ever happened in my tenure here at the Game and Fish Commission, but we'll find out what happened and let the people know.
Well, yeah, that is a good thing. Let us know. But we're talking about 5,000 birds falling to the ground. How did that look? I mean, one woman said it. I read a quote. She said you couldn't drive without running over just mounds of birds.
There was a lot of birds in the area. Typically, these red-winged blackbirds roost in large numbers, and once they get up in the air and start flying, if they're startled, they just go everywhere.
And as I mentioned, about 100,000 fish washed up about 125 miles away. What does the testing involve to find out exactly what happened? And are you concerned that this is an environmental issue or some other health concern that humans should be aware of?
We're not really concerned with that at this point. We are going to send them off for testing at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff to find out what exactly did kill them. It appears, since it was one species, that it was probably disease-related, but we really won't know exactly what happened until we get those results.
And you don't think it's the same thing that affected the fish?
I think with the distance between the two incidents that there's no real connection between them.
All right, Keith, well, we hope to see and hear what those test results, because this is one of those talkers, as you already know, I'm sure, that it's
Absolutely.
all over the internet. All right, Keith, thank you very much.
You're welcome.